What's up, Internet? This is Rod from TechGuysSmartBuy.com, and we're here with another battle. That's right, we haven't done a battle in quite some time, but here we are with the Note 4 and the Nexus 6. So we're going to go over a few categories about it: size, display, sound, software, performance, and a camera, and talk about which one's the better phone, which we think is, and then you can let us know which one is your pick as well. So, remember back in the day when notes first came out and they were the biggest things on earth? Those days are no more. Everyone else is doing a phablet now, so everyone's big. So, compared to the Nexus 6, the Note 4 is actually smaller, believe it or not. It's a bit thinner and not as tall. So, 5.7-inch versus 5.9-inch display. So of course, on that side of things, the Note 4 feel better in your hands than the Note 6. The Note 6 still have big hands. It doesn't matter to me. I can both fit them comfortably in my hand, but the Note 4 does feel a lot better, and it being a bit more ergonomic for more people to grasp and hold and use it on a daily basis. Display. We got to talk about the display. So they're actually both Super AMOLED displays, and they're both 2K resolution, which is 2560 by 1440 for those of you keeping count. And you would think they'd probably be around the same, but believe it or not, everything just looks a lot better on the Note 4. I'm not sure how they did it or what exactly they did to make it look better. But whatever the case, everything just looks better on the Note 4. As far as the colors, everything. Here we are, both at maximum brightness. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, both at maximum brightness, and even at maximum brightness, the Nexus 6 on certain colors look a little bit dull, while the Note 4 has a bit more full of life. They've gotten a lot better with color reproduction, so they're not as saturated. They're a little more accurate, but just enough brightness and saturation to make it pop ever so slightly. So we gotta give it to the Note 4 again on that case. You want to talk performance? Nexus wins easily. That's it. That's the end of that one. You might want to know why. Easy. Stock Android versus a skin version, and not just any skin version. TouchWiz. TouchWiz is probably the most heaviest of the different skins because it has just so much things going on. S voice, S health, just S everything. Yeah, just a whole bunch of things that pretty much make any kind of device lag a little bit. Even though this is at 3 gigs of RAM and super lightning fast Qualcomm processor, I guarantee you, I know they're not going to come out with it, but if they had a Google Edition Note 4, it would probably be the best seller because it would perform beautifully and you would have zero complications at all whatsoever. So again, the Nexus wins on the performance side of things, so chalk that up for one for them. Now talking about the performance, we actually touched about the software. So again, the software, this is where it's actually a double-edged sword. So even though they're both phablets, they're both big, they're both running Android, Nexus has one thing going for them. It's Lollipop. Lollipop is great. It breathes a whole new life. So everybody now, they're probably getting on the Moto devices, and of course the Nexus, older Nexuses, 4, 5s, and 7s, they're all enjoying Lollipop right now. So it definitely breathes new life into it. But as much as I'm not a big fan of TouchWiz, the Note series has been the top selling or the top phablet or whatever, because not only they give you a big device, they actually give you software to make great use of it. So you have dual window, you have a lot of S Pen related stuff. So that part of TouchWiz I actually love, and I think it's great. They take better advantage of the big screen real estate rather than just being, hey, it's a big screen. Again, Note 4, we're going to give the Note 4 winner for that one. We got to talk about the shooters. So we talked about in Nexus camera review or camera test. So you have a 13 megapixel dual LED kind of ring light flash with optical image stabilization and can shoot in 4K. While the Note 4 has a 16 megapixel ISO cell sensor with a single LED flash. And yeah, man, the Note 4, oh my god, the camera on this thing is awesome. I mean, it too can take 4K video, and you could just do so much with it. It's pretty close to being a good bridge between an off-the-hip shooter like the iPhone and having great results on the the Microsoft Lumias. So the Note and Samsung has come a long way to create a very good camera, and the Note 4 just continues to do so. I can honestly say that this kind of takes the title, which I thought with G3 had it, but now I think the Note 4 has the best camera on Android right now, hands down. So again, Note 4 for the W. Nexus 6, man, I love it, but it's not looking good right now. Now for the sound.
On the east side of the city, that's where everybody stay. Seem like everybody calling cause they want me on their song. It's like every time I touch it, I can never do no wrong. When they need a favor from your man, they don't leave you alone. East side of the city, that's where everybody stay. Seem like everybody calling cause they want me on their song. It's like every time I touch it, I can never do no wrong. When they need a favor from your man, they don't leave you alone. If I said I loved you, really loved you so then I could let you go. Cause you're the sweetest thing I know. If I said I loved you, really loved you so.
I don't know what Samsung is doing, but whatever the case, Nexus wins this easily because you have the two in front blasting right at you. It's only just slightly less better than Champion, the HTC's M8 with the boom sound. So yeah, so that's that. Samsung, I don't know what you're doing, because I think whatever they're doing with TouchWiz, I probably won't agree with it. But as far as other little things they can create to make this the ultimate phone, they're not doing. They still have this one little single rear firing speaker in the back that for sound, and I don't get it. Like, it sounds okay, but we're evolving. The phones, the Note should have been probably the first to have dual front facing speakers, being its size, but it looks like it's going to be the last. So again, Nexus, you ain't got that many points, but you took up one for this one, so boom, you taking it for that, easy. All right, so to wrap things up, yeah, Note 4 takes it. So as much as the Nexus 6, you're out of here. But out of the two, Note 4 takes it. Of course, not in all categories, but just in regards to everyday stuff you're gonna want to use it for, it's gonna be a better device out of the two. The Nexus 6, if there's things that you thought I was biased about, because I am a little biased about TouchWiz, I don't like it very much, but again, appreciate its good points and not just focus on its flaws. So if there's any points that you think I missed in between the two, feel free to let us know in the comments, and we'll definitely make sure to address them. And then, as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Appreciate all your all the kind words, and even the negative ones. So as always, thanks for watching. Take care.